What is up, YouTube? How's it going? This is Dave. It is finally snowing, like an appreciable amount of snow. Before we had like 2 to 3 inches of snow overnight, and then it just became this wintry mix of sleet and freezing rain, and you can see the truck now is getting some good icicles hanging from it. I had it out a little bit this morning, but now she's really starting to ice over, and the snow is definitely picking up. It's beautiful out here. Pretty cold wind, so I apologize if it's starting to get picked up on the mic, but we're gonna get her brushed off a little bit here, and we're gonna take her for a little ride, see how she does in the snow. And it's not a huge amount, but we got about, you know, now probably getting closer to 3 to 4 inches of snow, and it's picking up now. So let's go have some fun. Okay, folks, so I'm out on one of the more main thoroughfares that goes town to town. It's not like a main highway, but it has been treated at some point. It's been snowed over, and it does not look like they're doing anything with it right now because we're getting into pretty heavy snow at this point. I can say I'm only in auto mode, and it feels very confident, very planted. One thing I have noticed, because in auto mode it's kind of trying to just grab specific, you know, just apply traction to the area that needs it. So if you get yourself into a situation where you're getting on the gas pretty heavily, which I don't recommend, like, you know, be careful when you're driving in situations like this, but it will occasionally try to push the back end around on you, but not in like some violent, uncontrolled way. You'll just kind of feel it. You're driving straight, and then you'll be like, whoa, and then you know, you let out, and it immediately corrects. So at no point do I feel like I'm out of control in the vehicle, but I have noticed that that is an artifact of the auto. The tires feel very planted. I've never been, you know, thus far, sorry, I'm a fat guy burping like crazy. I have not been in a situation, even on the roads, like the side roads that have not been plowed very well, I have not been in a situation where when I turn, it tries to like plow through the corner at all. You know, so these Bridgestones, even though it's a 20-inch wheel, this is my first experience with a 20-inch wheel and a little bit lower profile, but still, it still has a very aggressive tread for what it is. And so far, I'm very satisfied. A lot of people, you know, they're hit or miss on Bridgestones. I love them. I've never had a problem with them. I use RE71Rs on my SS, and they do a very admirable job putting, you know, 700 plus wheel horsepower to the ground when I was tuning. Now, I mean, we're up in the power a little bit more now, so it does struggle, but you know, the road racing tires, they do a great job. These truck tires are doing a fantastic job. I'm pretty damn happy at this point. Only thing I've noticed, and this is like very super nitpicky, this is the first truck I've had that's actually ever had running boards, and I noticed that, man, a lot of slop gets thrown up on those things, and it is loud inside the car. When you get a little bit of speed going, it gets loud here with all the slop thrown up on it, and it gets dirty, and it makes it look dirty. But what do you expect? It's a truck, right? We're going to treat it like a truck. But beyond that, guys, I mean, this thing feels planted. It feels good. And I think the only main thing that I've noticed about this car, that, you know, this truck, that I'm still trying to iron out, is how the heck the HVAC system works on this. Because normally, I just set the floor and the defrost, and occasionally, like this allows you to independently choose, you know, chest, floor, or front windshield. And sometimes it's warm, which it was like 5 minutes ago, like almost too warm, and now it's a little chilly in here. Like, I feel cold air blowing in. So if any of you guys, I don't know if it needs an update or something like that. If you guys, you know, if you guys are watching, you have more experience with this truck than I do, you know, post below, shoot me a message, let me know what exactly it is. If it's just a simple update, I've seen a few things about it. Haven't really read a concrete solution at this point, but I have not figured this thing out, and it shouldn't be this difficult. So all the vehicles I've generally had the pass sans for my my SS, and that's fairly old technology. This supposedly has an active thermal management. has been very, you just set the damn dial and it goes and does it. So I'm not 100% sure what exactly, like why it does this, but it kind of chooses what it wants to do, and occasionally it'll get chilly in here on its own. So I don't know, but it's snowing really well out here. Let's go out, have a little bit of fun, and see if we can get this thing a little sideways. Stay tuned. Man, just saw a guy with a Hellcat go through. Not the right day to have that out here, but I get it. If you can't be home today and you gotta work, you take what you can get. But it is getting sloppy out here. It's beautiful. Like, I've tried to get this thing sideways a few times, threw it around a corner. Doesn't want to. This is, I'm driving around in auto right now, and it does not care. But yeah, it is, people are getting stuck out here, man. People are definitely getting stuck out here. Question is, should I be stopping for Wawa? Yeah, I'm definitely stopping for Wawa, and any few people give me any crap about Wawa, I don't want to hear it. All right, Wawa's awesome. It's what we have in New Jersey. If you got a problem with it, fight me. Actually, don't fight me. I'm getting old. I'm getting sore. Like, you hit me once, I'll probably die. But I'm going to get Wawa. I'll catch you in a few. All right, well, got my Wawa pretzel and Monster coffee. And I am on the road again. And it is getting really crowded in here. I do not like this many people. There's way too many cars still out. And all that means to me is more people that could hit me. So, back to the road. Okay, so we're gonna do a little experiment here. I just wanna see if I can get this thing a little loose in the corners. We're gonna take some of these turns a little faster, see what this guy wants to do. A lot of these side roads are not plowed, so let's just see what she does here. I'm gonna dive into it. Okay, so she, yep, there we go. There we go, and we're back. Not, not uncontrollable. So we'll see. It does, very predictable. Some dude just chilling out in the middle of the road. It's nothing weird there. All right, we got a nice hill here. Let's see. Yeah, these roads are definitely unplowed here, so hopefully you can see out the front. It's a little little sloppy there. See if I can clean it off a little for you. There we go, a little bit better. And we got a good hill here. Nothing that, I gotta be honest with you, I've seen a lot of cars sliding out already. Pretty sloppy. I'm just kind of letting it go. I'm not seeing anything crazy here. This thing is well, I mean, it's like it doesn't even know that it's here, guys. I mean, maybe it's slipping a little bit, but I don't feel it. And let's see, let's see what this thing wants to do. We'll get up here and we'll give it the beads coming around this corner here. Nothing. Again, nothing. It definitely wants me to stay more under control, but it is definitely making sure that I don't wipe out with this. There's a lot more people out than I would have expected. Apparently folks want to get hit by vehicles in low visibility situations. Go figure. But let's see, I got the auto off. Auto's off now, and it's just rear wheel drive. And let's see, like, it doesn't feel bad if we just hit it here. Yeah, see, traction control, yeah, traction control is getting pissed, and you can't turn that off on this thing. So, I mean, that's known. It's not gonna let me do it. So we're back. It does not want me to be stupid. That much is certain. We're gonna give this another whirl. We're gonna turn the auto is off. I want it off, two-wheel high. Okay, so that was actually, all right. So now two-wheel high, traction control off, and then let's see what it does. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, it definitely has no problem with that. It wants to whip the damn thing completely around, so we're not going to be stupid here. That was fun. That was definitely fun. So it's interesting to see if I turn the traction control off with this. Let's see what this thing does in auto. Oh yeah, there you go. All right, so it definitely wants to dive more. I don't know how well you guys may not even be able to see me at this point, but it wants to dive more. So the traction control is really helping you in this thing, but it is very, I would say, unnoticeable. I don't know if that's the right word. Very subtle, maybe. But I tell you, it's doing a bang-up job. Now we don't want to hit a doggy. This doggy's having a good time. This doggy's having a real good time. No. Hey, you want to go for a ride, puppy? What are you doing? All right, guys, I'm stuck in a 15-mile-per-hour caravan here, so I figured I'd annoy you for a couple more seconds here to just give you my quick summary. I've tried to kick this thing out, and just adjust this a little bit. I tried to kick this thing out. It would not spin. I just have it in auto. I thought maybe with the front end being as heavy as it is, it would try to dive a little bit more into the corners. It did not. There's a Silverado in front of me that almost spun out. So I don't know, what their setup is, same generation as my truck, but it probably did not have as good of tires as mine does. But I'm real happy with it. You get the normal kind of pulsing with the brakes if you get on them a little too hard. But like I said, I tried to kick this thing out and was unsuccessful every time. So yeah, man, I'm thrilled. I hope you guys are happy with the information I'm bringing. If you have any questions, please reach out, hit that subscribe button. That helps me bring you more honest content about this, the SS, what projects I'm doing. And I'll give you a little taste, a little teaser. I've got for me, pretty insane news about the events that I'm holding, guys. So, keep watching. I appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, hit that subscribe button. And as always, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.